He is swearing to himself that he will be asking us for false statement that we made in our life. And you know, my beloved brothers and sisters, that saying nonsense and saying wrong thing and saying false thing and fake things, destructive. How much destruction in the family, how many divorces, how many family failure, how many fighting between husband and wife, parents and children, neighbor and neighbor, community and community, countries and countries, because of the words, because of the wrong words, or a right word in a wrong situation, causes so many problems. Allah gave us this tongue, lisan, then we can express our ideas and our emotions and our education in a right way. Through tongue we can communicate with other people and other nations. And the philosophy behind that is that God gave us this tongue, then we can share the good things and the honest thing and the truthful thing with other people. But unfortunately, some people use the same tongue that is supposed to express the right thing, they use it to express the wrong thing. Instead of introducing ourselves, our good intention, what is going on in my heart, the tongue is to express what I really think, to explain the reality. But sometimes people use the tongue to hide what is going on in their heart. They use it for opposite purpose. That's why you say that, oh, we want to fight for democracy. We are so worried about human rights. We are so worried to fight terrorism. Well, these are beautiful words. But in this situation, the tongue has been used not to explain the truth, but to hide the truth. And start fighting, whether in Vietnam or in Iraq or here and there. And millions of people died because the tongue was not explaining the truth. The tongue was used to hide the truth. And that is very, very dangerous, brothers and sisters. So we return to verse 53 and 54 from Surah Al-Isra. And by the way, please continue to come and explain to everyone everything that we need to know is in Surah Al-Isra. All the wisdom is collected. Every word, every chapter of the Quran is wisdom. But then there is no question that's not answered in this chapter of Al-Isra. It says that, tell my servants, watch your words. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't say that this guy is disbeliever, he's going to go to hell. But this guy, he is very faithful and he's going to go to heaven. How do you know? How much information you and I have about this person? Only Allah has the perfect information, and He knows really who may go to heaven and who may go to hell. Because when you say that, you destroy every effort that you may use to bring unity in the humanity. The unity can be destroyed by judgment, by imagination. This is why the Quran says, وَقَالُوا مَا لَنَا لَا نَرَى رِجَالًا كُنَّا نَعُدُّهُمْ مِنَ الْأَشْرَارِ. Subhanallah. On the day of judgment, some people who are in hell, they are saying, why is it that so many guys that we thought that they are going to be in hell with us today, they are not here? We thought that they are going to be ashrar, evil, and they would be in hell, but we don't see them anywhere. What happened? Because we thought that they may go to hell, but they are not in hell, because we did not know. Only Allah knows. إِنَّ الشَّيْطَانَ يَنْزَغُ بَيْنَهُمْ. The word nazgh means the shaitan provides you with evil inspiration when you want to express yourself. And you have to be very careful about nazgh shaitan. Means, we said in other verses, hamazat shaitan, means this shaitan strike to nerve. Strike something that, in the past when they want to run the horses, for example, they had a hamz. Hamz means something that, a tool, that they use it, then the animal jumps up. The Quran says that the shaitan sometimes does the same thing. That he says something and inspires something, that all of a sudden you jump and you say something out of anger and you bring some craziness to someone else's nerves and everything is messed up. And behind that movement is nazgh shaitan, that he is striking and is pushing you to jump up and say something wrong and something destructive. So you have to be very careful. لا تقف ما ليس لك به علم. In the same chapter, we spoke about the same verse. Inshallah, we will continue this chapter. We are in the middle of Surah Al-Isra. So much wisdom that we will share with you, my beloved brothers and sisters, in coming week. وفي النهاية نتقدم بأحر التآزي إلى عوائل الضحايا الكارثة الجوية التي وقعت في لبنان يوم الاثنين الماضي. نحن نقف معهم وندرك أحزانهم وآلامهم وما يجري على عواطفهم وعقولهم. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى لهم الصبر والسلوان وأن يعينهم القدرة القدرة على التجاوز من هذا المصاب العظيم. وإنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. كما ونتمنى توفيق عمليات التحقيق ورفع الشكوك والشبهات وعودة الأجساد. ونحن في دار الحكمة الإسلامية إن شاء الله نحيي ذكرى هؤلاء الضحايا في يوم الأحد خلال الفطور والخدمة الأسبوعية الساعة 11 صباحا. We hope that the investigations conclude soon in Lebanon regarding this tragic air event. There are some doubts whether the cause of this incident was the weather, whether it was the pilot's mistake, whether some problem in the airplane, some technical problem in the airplane. But there are some other people, some media, they are talking about the possibility of kind of explosion or even attack. There are some rumors, but based on what we said, that we have to watch what we say, we have to be very careful to come to conclusion before the investigation is completed regarding this tragedy. What we know is that almost 90 people, unfortunately, they lost their lives. All the people inside the airplane died. More than 50 of them were from our community in Lebanon, from the south, other areas of Lebanon. And we will honor the memory of the victims of this tragic air accident on Sunday during the breakfast, inshallah, and recite the Fatiha and dua for them at 11 o'clock a.m. on Sunday. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ista'inu bis-sabri was-salat. May Allah provide their families with patience. So many incidents happened. We just had the tragedy of Haiti. More than 50,000 people died there. That means that no matter how advanced the science and technology might be, but still human being is so weak. خلق الإنسان ضعيفا. So let us recite Surah Al-Fatiha لأرواح أموات الضحايا الكارثة الجوية اللبنانية، لأرواحهم جميعا نهدي سورة الفاتحة والصلوات على محمد وآل محمد.